super, super excited. Okay. I don't know if I need to do some splits, the jumping jacks. Say hoorah. Okay, let me do the hoorah. Okay. Hoorah, 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 it's coming out. My fifth book, my fifth book, my fifth book is coming out. Yay! I am excited. Yes. Okay. All right, I did the fifth book dance. Okay. This time it's a children's book. Yippee! Okay. All right, enough of that dancing. I have just gotten word that what I'll be releasing is getting ready to come out. I'm so excited. But this time, I guess I really prayed about it because I really want to do something totally different. My grandbaby kind of inspired me. But I wanted to do something for children. And I'm gonna tell you why. I see there's such a need to do something for little bitty people because, you know, well, let me backtrack. Let me tell you about the book and then I'll come back and tell you why I'm doing it. This book is going to be for any child that is in the formative stages. Formative meaning if you're trying to help a child learn how to write numbers, their ABCs, or even be able to improve in their writing, this is going to be a tracing book. And now, I did not create it. Well, it's going to ensure that he or she is going to be able to do it. And it's so important that we get this done. Now, of course, we send kids to school, yes. But even though when kids go to school, we always want to make sure that they can practice those things, practice those things, practice those things. I know it was so important that I got those things done, right when I was a little bitty person. But we want to make sure that we help those kids hone those skills. It's so important that kids hone those skills. And so what I did was I created a book, a tracing book, so kids can practice those skills. So like on weekends, um, when they're sitting down and they have some downtime, you can give the child the book so he or she can spend, let's just say 30 minutes of your time. Well, you can give the child the book 30 minutes or an hour so they can be working in the tracing book, working on the lowercase letters or the uppercase letters, or working on improving on how to write the larger numbers. When I say larger number, the numbers. And it's so important making sure that they practice how to write the numbers, how to write the uppercase letters, and lowercase letters. It's so important because when they get to school, they're going to struggle with those things. And we want to make sure that they get these key skills because when they get to school, it's going to be a struggle for them. So let's make sure that they get these skills. And of course, because I have a little bitty person meaning my grandbaby, I wanted to make sure she got those skills because when we were working with her, these were the things that I was working with her in one of those kind of books. And someone had gotten her book, and I saw how important it was to make sure she got it. And working with her, and then, there's so many children who, so many children um, that are around in whole, in totality, that you see who need some of these things. So, it could be your child, your niece, your nephew, your your friend's child, people at school, uh, kids at church, wherever. If you know a child who is in need of working on practicing those skills, order a tracing book for them. People sometimes we don't do it. Or sometimes we fail to help them with those formative skills. And sometimes they miss it when they get to school. They're going to struggle. We don't want them to struggle with this. But anyway, like I said, this is that'll be my 5th book. The name of the book is going to be Learning to Trace the 52 Rays of the ABCs in Numbers with Shae and her friends. It's going to be written by TraceyGirlz, which is my pen name. This is my 1st book, which I'm sure you've seen me promote my 1st book. I can't find my 2nd book. I don't know why. And my 3rd, 4th, and 5th book are all on Amazon. I'm not sure why I can't find any of my books right now. For some odd reason, I can't find any of them. Shaking Her Head is number 3. Number 4 is look at me, I'm forgetting the name of my own book. Anyway, I normally would know the name of my book. Can't think of the name of my book. Anyway, it's on Amazon. All of my under my pen name. Everything's under my pen name. I know. That's so sad. I should know the name of my own book. But anyway, that's number 5 is Learning to Trace the 52 Rays of the ABCs and Numbers with Shae and her friends. I'm gonna write this. I will have it posted in this post right here. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all watching my posts all the way through. Again, that's why I'm dancing, 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 dancing. You're gonna see, you get to see my grandbaby in the book. It's coming out next week. You can pre-order it as soon as you can pre-order it as early as the 25th, I believe. I think that's when pre-orders come available. But I'll let you know the pre-order date for sure next week. But thank you so much for listening, for watching, and I'll chat with you soon. And I'll give you the pre-order date for sure when the books will be available. The actual books. I don't know if it's going to be an ebook. I mean, there's going to be. Well, there can't be an audio for this. There definitely will be an ebook. There definitely will be hardcover, softcover. I don't think there'll be an ebook, but I know there'll be hardcover and softcover. But anyway, talk with you soon. And I'll keep you updated in terms of the versions of the book. Thanks so much for watching. God bless.